Most people fear silence. They live surrounded by noise, the constant hum of the world, the endless chatter of others, and the restless voice inside their own mind. But in silence, something sacred begins to happen. The noise fades, the mind slows, and you begin to hear life itself. Silence isn't emptiness, it's the space where everything real begins. The seed grows in silence, the stars move in silence, even the breath that keeps you alive rises and falls without a sound. The modern world glorifies noise. Everyone wants to be heard, everyone wants to speak, but few are willing to listen, and fewer still can sit in silence without feeling uncomfortable. That's why silence is powerful, because it demands presence. It strips away distraction and forces you to meet yourself. When you sit in silence long enough, you begin to notice your thoughts. At first, they're loud, anxious, chaotic, uncontrollable. But if you just stay still, the storm settles. Beneath the noise, there is a calm current, the awareness that watches everything without judgment. That awareness is who you truly are. The wise have always known this. The monk in meditation, the warrior before battle, the artist before creation, all return to silence first, because silence is the teacher. In silence, the mind sharpens, the spirit strengthens, and the truth becomes simple again. Not everything needs a reaction. When someone insults you, silence disarms them. When life tests you, silence gives you the space to respond instead of react. You start to see that peace is not the absence of noise. It's the mastery of it. The calmest person in the room always holds the most power, not because they shout the loudest, but because they cannot be shaken. Their silence is not emptiness, it's presence. It says, I don't need to prove myself. I know who I am. Silence also reveals truth. In quiet reflection, you begin to see what matters, and what was never real to begin with. The opinions, the drama, the noise. It all fades away. What's left is peace. But silence is not easy. It confronts you with yourself, your fears, your regrets, your desires. That's why many run from it. Yet if you can stay, if you can sit through the discomfort, the silence transforms you. You begin to see that you are not your thoughts. You are the space between them. There's a kind of strength that only silence can teach. It's the strength of restraint, the power of observation, and the discipline to wait, to stay calm while others panic, to listen when others argue, to move only when the moment is right. The world may call you distant, cold, or quiet, but you'll know the truth. You're not quiet because you have nothing to say. You're quiet because not everything deserves a reaction. So, embrace the silence. Find moments each day to unplug, to breathe, to simply exist. Sit with yourself. Let the world spin without your input. You'll begin to see clearly again. Remember this: silence is not a weakness to fix. It's a power to protect. Those who master silence master themselves, and those who master themselves cannot be controlled by the noise of the world. Gentle pause, faint temple bell rings. So the next time they question your silence, smile, because silence isn't empty. It's full of wisdom. This is wisdom unspoken.